How we doing? Oh man, we missed the open. Nine-point candle at the open. How you guys doing today? It's gonna be a quick, short stream as I'm quite busy today. I got a couple things going on. So I mentioned that I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream because my brother's birthday. So we're hanging out and also after that I'm going to a bar for our friends who is he's leaving to Vegas to move there, so I'm gonna go grab a drink. Getting out for work in 7 hours. Can't wait until the day I can make 46K in a month trading. Rank trader, don't think like that because it's start slow, you know, start replacing your income first. And look at me, I'm still DJing. I worked last night and multiple streams of income is the best way to go. But it takes a while. Usually gamblers do good in trading. I don't know if that's true. I think poker players do good in trading. I don't know about gamblers. Gamblers get into I don't know, revenge trading mode maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't really know anyone that's successful at gambling and at trading, so I am I don't know if that's true. I think it's Ghost Bear, I just got on. I think it's more like the fact that I mean, I know poker traders are poker players are good traders, but actual gamblers, I don't know. I think they have actually too many emotions, but it all depends. I honestly had never, besides some scratch offs, I never had any urge to gamble. Even like sports betting, I did it for fun for a little bit. It's just not worth it. Never had the really urge to do it on a regular basis. So I still watch sports for the sports themselves and not because I bet on them. So many people watch sports because they bet on them. It's actually annoying. Is my code valid for one day pass? Yeah, doesn't matter what code you use, Alex. As long as you use a code, it's gonna be a one day pass. Ghost Bear. I guess. So today's stream is gonna be very quick. I'm just gonna be on. I snuck out for a little bit and we're not really, they're still watching a game, a soccer game, so I told them I'll be back when the game ends. And then we're gonna grill up some steaks and have some fun. It's a beautiful day out, so I'm gonna be on till like 6:30 and then answer any questions, just hang out. I just wanted to get on because I said I'm gonna be on and I wasn't sure if I should have just made a video that I'm not gonna be on, but I figured maybe I'll just jump on for 30 minutes and let people know what's going on because I want to kind of summarize last week as well. I feel like I don't get the chance to do that when I'm live. So typically on Sundays I'll be on from 6 to 8 p.m. Today's gonna be really short, but we talk about Apex Trader Funding and other prop firms, whatever prop firms you guys have questions about. Any questions, any answers I could do for you, that's fine. I prefer Apex over any prop firm, but that's because I trade with all the prop firms for the most part, and I see my results are better. But I answer comments quite a lot on my channel, and someone was saying like they prefer Top Step over Apex because of faster payouts, and I'm like, that's great. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. I think all prop firms, as long as they're paying out, are great options, and everyone's gonna have different beliefs, different strategies, whatever they want to do. So they're gonna think that they could do better on other prop firms versus Apex or Bullnox, right? Bullnox has both options. Bullnox is one prop firm that you could do either end of day or a trailing drawdown. For me, it's crazy because I made a video not long ago. Well, it's been 2 years, a year and a half. No, 2 years. A year and a half maybe. Trashing trailing drawdown. I was one of those people that hated trailing drawdown, and I did not like multiple accounts. So I try to educate people without really telling them what to do and without really teaching, right? Just educating as in like exposing them to it and let them make the decision. But multiple accounts is really the game changer when it comes to prop firms. It was nice out for a few days, and now the allergies are coming. So I have allergies really early on in the season. So when everyone gets allergies, my allergies are gone already. But yeah, so we'll talk about my P&L. I had a really, really good week. One of my better weeks. I only lost one funded account this week, which is still bad, but it didn't have to happen. It was a good week. I'm gonna pass some more evals. We're gonna get back to 20 accounts this week for sure. The goal is to get to 20 accounts before the 21st, because then that's still gonna give me 10 days of trading for the April 5th payout. And I'm thinking about doing more 150k accounts. I think I could get more profit. This was like $810 in one day, and obviously that was traded the same as the other accounts, just a little bit more size. And I feel like getting that 20 accounts to pay out is quite difficult to do without losing any accounts in the process. So having the extra $750 with a withdrawal at the end of the month might add up to quite a lot. So if I want to get to that 60k month, 70k month, I might have to do 150k accounts. I think that's gonna be something I might play around with. It's just much harder to pass the 150ks. So all my accounts except for the 150k account are ready for payout, as in they have the minimum amounts. So that's a 30k payout coming. I requested 10k on Thursday and Friday. I did not get it approved yet, so I'm still waiting for the approval, but I requested 10k, and then another 20k will be requested this upcoming week, as long as tomorrow and Tuesday are good. All right, so that's like the overall week. It was much better week than last week. Look what happened last week, right? So last week I was talking about making adjustments based on the new market conditions and reminding myself of the good times, because it was a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster ride. And then week before that, so this slide is from last Sunday, and I wanted to remind myself of the good times because last Sunday I was in a slump, and look how quickly in just 5 days everything turned around. Just 5 days, not over trading, making sure I end the days green, and getting back in the rhythm, getting back in the flow of things, and not digging the hole deeper when things are not going well. I slowed down, I cut the bleed off, and I let the wound heal, and now we're gonna start pressing for more. When it comes to scalping, I'm gonna still do a couple more evals just to see how I'm reading the market, and then I'm gonna probably start scalping some PA accounts later this week. But yeah, so that's a big improvement over just one week. All right. The market is, I mean, definitely tradable. I mean, it's 32 points in just a couple of minutes here. When do I think? All right, now I'm gonna do a Q&A. I didn't read the chart. Ghost Bear, do I do 5 contracts? It depends. If I'm doing it like I'm supposed to, where I'm scalping the way I'm supposed to trade a live account, then yeah, I'll do like 3 contracts. Maybe I'll do 5 once in a while. Obviously, I would trade it the same way as I would trade the funded account. It's just with a little bit more size. All right, so it's like a 5-tick scalp, 6-tick scalp. But sometimes I pass evals just going all in and getting 15 points all at once. All right, so that's not the optimal way of trading evals when it comes to learning from them, but I'm able to pass them fairly consistently, just getting 15 points with 10 contracts. Obviously, if it doesn't work, the account blows right away, but the odds are pretty high, and it's kind of what I've been doing. So it's not something I promote, obviously, because I think if you're not getting payouts, you shouldn't be doing that, because you're not going to learn anything from the evals. You're supposed to use the evals for education, and you don't want to get to a funded account and not knowing what you're going to do and just getting your emotions all out of whack. When do I think the 90% off will happen again with Apex? When was the last time they did it? Recently, right? In February. So I don't think we're going to see it for a while. Can I have 20 PA accounts with 300K each? Yes, you could have 300K accounts, but keep in mind that 300K accounts are quite expensive. And if you don't pass the evals, it's quite painful. So it's tougher to pass the evals because you have a trailing drawdown. That was a big argument I had with someone over the weekend on my channel, saying that Apex is a scam because the trailing drawdown does not stop in the evaluation. So keep in mind that in the evaluation process, the trailing drawdown does not stop. So the trailing drawdown is going to follow you all the way. So if you are doing a 300K account and you have $7,500 worth of risk, if you're up $17,500 on that account, $17,500 on that account, and you only need $2,500 more to pass, you are still going to fail when you get to $10,000 of that account, when you lose $7,500 of the top, which is quite annoying, but this is why Apex allows 20 accounts. Mihao, that's not really a good question to ask because, again, I don't trade evals the same way as I should be. But if you watch my last couple of streams, I was doing an eval. I have an eval that I was $50 away from passing on Friday, and I took a loss and I had to claim it back. So I'm still what is it? I don't know where it even went. But this is something I want to show you guys as well. Something I learned this weekend. This is something that occurred to me, and not once before over the course of a few months, but this happened to me a few times. And you might want to, send an email to Apex and be like, what the hell is this if this happens to you? But look at this, right? It's a 150K account. Look, balance 156,000, and it went into admin mode. That means I blew that account. This is trading news, something like CPI, maybe. I think it was CPI. I always wondered, why the hell is this possible? And I always thought the spreads, the bid, and the ask just opened so wide that the system just glitched and basically took me out for a loss. But since it happened so fast, it wasn't able to react, and then by the time it got me out, I was in profit. That is actually not the case. I finally, after all this time, learned the reason why this happens. And someone DM'd me in my Discord saying that he's $200 away or $300 away from passing his eval, but he only has $170 in risk in drawdown left. I was like, how is that even possible? Like, how is it possible that you have $130 or $170 in drawdown when you're so close to passing the eval? It's a 50K eval. I'm like, there shouldn't be the case. And it was a huge profit, right? Almighty. It's the glitch in the system is actually the fact that you make a huge profit. Look, my account went up to 172,000, and even though it closed here, it was more than the loss allowed. Therefore, it blew the account. A lot of you guys might know this already. That's fine. This is something I learned this weekend. All right. So moving forward, now I understand why sometimes I'll pass the account and still fail, which is quite crazy, but I never understood it. Now I do. Yeah, that gets you on evals because on the funded account, that's not possible. On the funded account, that's not possible because there's no trailing drawdown after the initial, balance. So the drawdown wouldn't stop you. Like I would still make $6,000 on this trade, $6,700 on this trade on the funded account. But of course, on the funded account, you cannot trade with news on Apex. The volatile news, like tier 1, you don't want to trade them on Apex because you could get denied a payout. So just be careful with that. If you want to trade news, the best option I think right now is either Top Step or Bullnox. Bullnox does not care if you trade news. All right, so that's something. That is something that I have another account like that. Let me see. All right, well, but see, now I'm confused because look. Same thing happened to this account. But this one, peak balance is only 53 or 60. So I don't know how that one failed. It should have passed. But something must have happened so fast that it just didn't register. When does the drawdown stop on the PA account? The drawdown stops on the PA account when it gets to the initial balance. So you see how all these accounts of 50,000, 100 are there? That means I made enough money on these accounts to get to basically eliminate the trailing drawdown. So none of the accounts here have a trailing drawdown anymore. All of these accounts are static drawdown. They basically became like actual accounts. The only difference is how much you could withdraw, but rules wise, it becomes like an actual self-funded account. It's quite amazing. That's why when people say trailing drawdown sucks and that, I try to educate them versus just, telling them, going off on them. I try to kind of expose them to the actual benefit of a trailing drawdown and not having a max daily loss. But again, it doesn't work for anyone. And I'm not saying trailing drawdown is the best thing. The best thing is the multiple accounts. And that outweighs, the end of day drawdown. Like with Top Step, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, you can't have more than 3 accounts. So you're not gonna get the benefit of multiple accounts. Bullnox you can, but you got to build up the account slowly. You can't just have 11 accounts all at once. So you blew 3 accounts. You blew 6 accounts to get 3 PAs. 50% win ratio is great. As long as you learn something. Is 10 minutes after news okay? Yeah. I think it's 2 minutes. Am I planning on getting max allocation at My Funded Futures or Top Step? Currently, no. If I do, I'm not trading with Top Step for a while, that's for sure. And My Funded Futures, I'm probably gonna do when they have like some kind of promo. I'm gonna do My Funded Futures again. But My Funded Futures, you have to be a little bit more careful. If you scalp, they don't like scalping, so I gotta be more. I gotta adjust trading a little bit when I trade with My Funded Futures. Let's see if I think I have all my P&L saved from this week. So we could kind of just go over that really quick. So this was the 12th. So is that Tuesday or is that Monday? All right, so I don't have Monday. I'm going to find it on stream. But this is Tuesday. So I made $2,300 on Tuesday, $2,300 on Wednesday. Plus I traded, obviously, my own account. So my personal account, I did not trade it after this day. I made 50% of profit or 50% return on this account this month. So for now, I'm just holding off. I just wanted to test to see if the strategy would work on a live account, and it clearly does work on a live account. So for now, I'm gonna hold off on that. This was Thursday, 2,600, and then Friday was a little bit tricky with the loss here, but luckily this was a new account. So this was a new account, so it did not qualify for a payout this window, so I didn't really lose much there. And it was a good day. Like I made some, decent profit on some of the smaller accounts. They got over the 52,000 mark, 52,600 mark, and these are my payout requests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could request a payout from this account, number 99 as well, but I'm just waiting for one more good day on this account, I think, before I decide to take the withdrawal. But since the withdrawal is taking a little bit longer, I might request a payout tonight from this account and just. But I don't know. I feel like if once they approve these, it's gonna be all at once. Like if I knew they weren't gonna approve the 99 account for, let's say, 2 days, I would request a payout and then still trade it. But it was a solid week overall, very stress free and a good recovery week, which is what I needed. Steve, just send them a message, send them a ticket. I've heard that happen to many people. I don't know what's the cause. I don't know if your picture's a lot different on your ID. I don't know. Ghostberry, yeah, when I use hotkeys, sometimes I'll do that. I did it a couple of times last week. A couple of times it worked, but most of the time it would still get me out break even, so it's kind of like frustrating. You blew an account that was $500 from payout, my first 150. Oh man, that's painful. But see, like on the 50K account, you would have gotten to payout. That's why like 50K accounts is better. Javier, yeah, I mean, even on the live account, the news happens so fast that it's very hard to trade. It's very risky to trade. I would not recommend anyone trading news with funded accounts, especially like the tier 1 news. If you trade like smaller news, that's fine. But the major news, I don't know about that. Trade news with one micro. I mean, at that point, what's the point of trading news, you know? Can you guys hit those likes on the stream, please, if you could? Appreciate the likes. It helps the channel grow. So the breakdown of the payouts. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so let's adjust. This is the payout goals for March. So this is last week's video. Well, Top Step is gone. No more Top Step. See how quickly things change. So this was my goal for the entire month, 30,000 from Apex. Now my goal from Apex is this. So we have $12,000 already paid. I received the payout on Saturday, by the way, guys. I know it's weird. Any of you guys received your payouts on Saturday? Like literally shows up in my bank on Saturday. That happened twice. That's the second time that happened. All right, so this is my payout from Apex. Then just gonna put that on the side here. All right, so 12,000 paid, 10,000 requested, and then I have 20,000 to request this week. Bullnox is only gonna be 2,500 because unfortunately with the time window, that's all I could get. All right, and then personal account. So if we do the math, we got 12,000 already paid, 22,000. Then I'm gonna request hopefully all these accounts, which I should be able to. I think I just gotta flip them really. If I just flip them, I'll be able to get the payout. I'm just gonna try to grow a little bit more cushion. So that'll be 44,500 in payouts, 12, 10, 20, and 25. So that's 44,500 in payouts. And then my personal account's at 2,000. If I don't touch that account and I don't make any more money in it, it would be at 2,000. So that would be a $46,500 month, which is amazing after I basically blew up 10 accounts on February 29th. So I made a video on February 29th how March is ruined. So if I get 10 grand in March, I'll be happy. And here I am. And that kind of gives me the conviction to get the car. So I'm probably going to order the car very soon for the fall delivery, which is actually a lot better. September, October delivery, it's a lot better than but also I have an ETF account. Does anyone know what the payout process is with ETF? Because I don't even know. I trade with them. But I don't even know what their payout policy is. It's the last day of the month. Like, when do you have to request a payout? After 15 days. Zane, 911. Okay, 50 days traded and you can request. Let me see how many days I'm on. Okay, I'm on days 4 already. Okay, do I have 15 days? 1, 2, 3. So that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope. Damn it. I'm gonna miss the payout window from ETF by 1 day. That means April's gonna be a good month. No, they pay at the end of the month, no? There's no way. There's no way they pay out daily. I don't. No way. Holy shit! Really? How do I get paid? Once payout is requested. Okay, guys. I gotta. I'm gonna be late, but I gotta read this. I mean, it doesn't matter. Regardless, it's not gonna be a March payout. It's gonna be an April payout. Payout cycle must have traded 15 days and have earned realized profit equal to drawdown plus 100. Wait, you could take out the safety net? Damn, I'm so clueless about them, but that sounds. I wish they were legit. Once a payout is requested, the trader is now allowed to place any new trades until the payout is verified. Verification takes 24 hours. Okay, that's fine. If the payout cycle requirements are not met, you will be unable to reset payout. Please read these. Okay. Elite trader funding reserves the right to pay out funds from the account to the trader at any time and under any circumstances. Huh? But it doesn't say anything about how. Wow, so that's pretty sweet. I just know they don't really pay out when you make a lot of money. So I just want to make my quick money with them. Take 2 payouts and I'll be happy with that. How is Apex able to pay out on PA accounts? Aren't those just demo accounts? So 90% of traders lose. I would say 100% of traders initially lose. And then 90% after that. So if you have, let's say Apex makes 10 million a month in fees, they could pay out 10 million in payouts, no problem. And you'll be surprised how fast the fees add up when you do the math on the funded accounts. It adds up really quickly, and the user base is humongous. I mean, it's all over the world for whatever countries they allow, obviously, in Apex. But that's how they're able to pay you out. It's the same exact thing as your insurance company paying you when you total your car. When you total your car, or even get in a car accident, right? Car accident is like a small payout. Total your car is an expensive payout. That's how they're able to pay you, is because everyone's paying premiums, and out of those premiums, they're able to pay you, and there's still huge profits left for those companies. Apex could also invest the money. They could copy trade us. There's a lot of different things they could do as well. Apex is just a scam. Nickel, that is, again, the dumbest. That's not how a scam works. Scam works if something happens and you get screwed. You could call your insurance company right now and tell them they're a scam, because they're paying you with fees from other people that pay for the insurance. Makes 0 sense. They'll go out of business copy trading me. They'll go out of business copy trading a lot of people. Yeah, Scam is a company that doesn't do payouts. Tom, what's going on, Tom? How was Tom? Any gigs this weekend? I had a 40th birthday party yesterday for my track friends. They're going to a track tomorrow. I'm so jealous. One of them just got a GT4 RS. He got a GT4 RS. Oh man, what a car. Yes, Gloria, thank you for answering that question. I did miss it. I missed that question. You took $120 profit. Nice. I don't trade Sundays, but good job. I have 7 PA accounts, but one is at 6,500, two at 2.7, and other 4 not over the threshold. Give me some advice, please. You're doing great. You're doing great. You could get the payout from the three accounts, and then keep growing the other accounts for the next payout. Jonathan, I'm right with you on that. Nickel, are you saying that a brokerage company is going to be helping you grow as a trader? No. That is not how it works. The market is a ruthless cage that we enter into, and Apex makes it a lot easier to survive than it is to survive on our own. Okay, so we're still in the wild environment, but it's more in like somewhat controlled environment, whereas like we're limited to how much we actually spend versus what we lose, right? If you wanted to risk 100K in trading, you could go through it so quick. With Apex, to go through 100K, it's gonna take you a very long time, and most likely you're gonna be successful by the time you get there, right? If you do the right steps. Now, if you just gamble, right? If you don't plan on getting better, you're just gonna gamble the accounts to get to payout. You're just trying to get to 8 days so you could get that payout. Then obviously that's gonna cost you more in the end. How long did your first request payout take? Andrew, first one was 7 days. I requested on Thursday at midnight. No, I requested on Friday during market hours because I wanted to do it during market, and then one on Friday evening, and I still have not gotten approved. Let me just double check right now, but I don't think I got approved yet. I would have gotten the email. Yeah, it's still pending. I did say it. Recently. I think Apex is going to have the biggest month ever because of the 90% off sale that they had in February. So I could request a payout for this account as well. So I could request 12K if I wanted to right now, but I'm not going to. And I really think about getting some 150K accounts, but at the same time, I should be looking into an LLC and getting a new account started with Apex under LLC. But do I think about trading other prop firms? I do not like Forex prop firms, but I do trade with other prop firms for for futures. So I have Apex, I have Bull and Locks, and I have Elite Trader Funding. I also have my own funded account. I had a Top Step account, and I had my funded futures account. I got payouts from them, but unfortunately, I lost those accounts about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I had a big losing day on my opening range trade, and I lost 10 accounts, 8 of them being Apex, and then my funded futures and the Top Step account also were lost, which is part of the process. I still got paid out from them, and I don't plan on going back with Top Step for now. I think my next prop firm will be Tick Tick. And maybe since a lot of people are asking, maybe I'll try take profit trader and see. But the only reason why I'm doing ETF is because I've spent some money with them last year, like early last year or end of 2022, before I took a break from futures. And I spent some money with them, and they're, besides Lilu, which Lilu is gonna be on the last attempt. Elite Trader Funding is the last company that I'm in debt with, right? And it's the last company that I paid money to and I never received the payout. Every other prop firm, Apex, Bullnox, Top Step, My Funded Futures, Tick Tick, Trade Day, those 6 I got paid payouts from, so I'm profitable with them. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. I think those are it's Apex, Bullnox, Tick Tick, My Funded Futures, Top Step, Trade Day. Yeah, so those 6 I got payouts from and I'm profitable in them. And then Elite Trader Funding and Lilu are the other 2 that I bought some evals with them and I never got funded or payouts. So I'm just trying to get those recouped. And I don't trust Elite Trader Funding one bit. So we'll see. I think the small payout's not going to be a problem, but I'm not going to try to make a lot of money with them. Quant Tower always. All right, guys, it's my brother's birthday. It's his brother's his birthday's tomorrow, but we're gonna be grilling. So I'm gonna be ending the stream here. Typically, I'm on till 8 o'clock on Sundays, but I just wanted to jump on and I snuck out for a little bit just to jump on, and it's crazy how fast the time goes. It's been an hour almost, and it's just crazy how fast the time goes when you're having fun. I could talk trading all day. I'm super passionate about it, and I just can't wait to get back at it tomorrow. Like, I don't trade for freedom. Like, a lot of people want to trade for freedom, right? To do other things. I just love the markets. I mean, if I'm not trading, I'm watching some trading related content, and I'm gonna watch some Oliver Velez videos tonight, probably when I go to sleep. Although I am going out to a bar. Hopefully that doesn't get too not wild in a sense, but like too long. So I'm tired, but my friend is moving to Vegas. Not really like he's a friend, but he's more like a coworker in the industry. So we're just meeting at a bar. My brother watches sometimes at work. Listening to DJ or photo booth. Tom, I can't wait to be done with DJing non-weddings. So as of May, I'm done with, no, as of June. As of right now, I'm done booking anything that's not a wedding. But I still have some bookings in April and May for non-weddings. So birthday parties, baptism, communions, I have a school event. I'm done trading. I mean, I'm done DJing all of those because of how well trading is going. I mean, I'm making more money trading now than DJing, which I never. When I said to people last year, at some point, maybe in the summertime, August, people asked me, do I trade full time? And I said, no, I would never trade full time because it's so like inconsistent. And then I would need to make at least 30K a month to go full time trading and make DJing part time, flip flop the scenario, right? And people were like, holy shit, you need 30K? Like, what kind of, like why so much? And now I'm making, more than that. So it's something that's allowing me to, even if I didn't make any more money trading this year, I have, enough weddings booked that I could still enjoy the year without suffering. So it's not, maybe I wouldn't be able to get the car the way I want to, as comfortably as I want to, but it wouldn't be too bad. I made more money trading this year than I would ever make with DJing small parties. Weddings is what pays. Small parties is a good filling of the calendar, right? Because they're last minute. They still pay. Like I made 1,400 yesterday on the birthday party, so it's not bad. But all right, guys. Does my brother trade? No, no. Do you think Apex will have a 90% off soon? No, I don't think so. They just did it in February. I don't think they're gonna do it till like summertime. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. My brother just texted me that they're about to grill, so I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream. Tomorrow is going to be a good day, hopefully a green day, and then request more payouts tomorrow. Really want to get this full payout, and it's going to be an amazing month. This month feels a lot better than last month because of how it started versus how it's ending. It wasn't expected at all. I was expecting maybe 10, maybe $14,000 in payouts this month, and here I am. Stream from the bar. I'm not going to the bar now. I'm going to the bar at nighttime. I'm gonna go to the bar after the steaks and stuff. How to set up a stop market order? You just right click on your mouse. That's a stop market order. Is that what you? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, get those likes up, guys. Hit those likes, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I wish I could stay on and do a giveaway and all that stuff, but how do I pass 1-day evaluations? I do size up. I use, like on the 50K, I could do 10 contracts and I just go for 61 ticks and the pass in one trade, just pass in one trade. But then I do also scalp and try to practice my strategy with evaluations. So I trade evaluations two different ways. Am I trying to just get funded so I could focus on PAs? Because I am consistent with my PAs. I am getting them to pay out, and I've proven it. I'm not doing, YOLOing of evals just to get to PA account and then try to figure out how I'm going to trade the PA accounts. That's not how it works. You're gonna spend a lot more money without getting payouts. You want to use your evals as practice. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna be late. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good week. Later, guys. Cheers. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I don't have my beer. Happy St. Patty's, and enjoy if you guys are doing anything. All right. Be safe.